So, alright. Welcome back to Comic-Geddon, where all geek culture collide. We're gonna, I guess, start doing a Scream TV series on MTV that was requested that we do reviews on. So that's what we're gonna start doing, but first a quick background of the Scream franchise, which was started by Wes Craven back in, my god, 1996?
Yeah, six. Yeah.
1996, I think. And it starred a lot of huge up-and-comers. We had Neve Campbell, David Arquette, Nikki Cox from Friends.
Not Nikki Cox.
Courtney Cox.
Arquette.
I wish Nikki Cox was in that movie.
Matthew Lillard, straight
Matt
off
Lillard.
of his time in SLC Punk.
Oh yeah. Relatively still unknown up until Scream now. Scream is what really, and of course, what was the other guy's name? Neve Campbell's boyfriend. Skeet Ulrich.
Yeah,
Skeet Ulrich. Skeet Ulrich.
Yeah.
Who just
young version of Johnny Depp.
Who just came off of The Craft.
Yeah.
So as did Neve Campbell.
Yeah.
So they both came off of The Craft and.
But did you notice how much he resembled a young?
He did resemble a young Johnny Depp. So that was the first movie. The first movie was great. It was definitely a new take on the slasher genre. It gave you rules. It was the first time the rules were blatantly say, hey, you know, the virgin character survives, and the sequel shows up, and the rules change because there's different rules for sequels. There's different rules for trilogies. All right. It gave us what was the movie geeks? Randy. Jamie Kennedy. Jamie Kennedy. My character, by the way, who got killed off in the second movie, and makes a cameo in the third. Yeah, don't ask. Who also had a cameo in the third movie? Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah, because it was filmed the same time as Jay and
Silent Bob Strikes Back. Yeah. So the movies, it was very. It was actually original without being original at the time, and it was a trilogy. They just made a fourth one, which I think was equally as good as the first one. Definitely better than the sequels, and because of the popularity and because they weren't sure where else to take this franchise, they decided, hey, why not make it a TV series? And I'm not sure how the movies differentiate from the series in that, but here to tell us is the man who's been watching the series since episode 1, Shannon.
Alright, so right off the bat, I did have issues with the new Scream mask.
I did too.
It's no longer a ghost face, it's kind of a distorted.
I don't know what it is.
Um,
It almost looks like the Scream painting.
Yeah. What it is it's a mask used by the original. There's this whole kind of like a Jason Voorhees type legend.
They used the Scream movies and the Ghostface character as a legendary mythical character.
Kind of. He wore a mask like that because his face was so deformed and everything.
Now, do they do the whole movie theme like the movies themselves did? They're like, what's your favorite scary movie?
Yes.
And okay.
And it is very much. They take elements from all 4 of the Scream movies and kind of combine them together. So you can't really tell.
Do they mention them at all or pay nods to those movies?
They don't mention them.
Did the events in the movies actually take place in this universe?
No.
Okay.
Completely different. But like I said, there are nods. They kind of combined elements, the best elements from all 4 movies, into season 1. Like the main killer was.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. The main killer ends up living on to season 2. But no one else knows that she was involved with. It's
a she.
Yeah.
The killer is a she.
She's the same one who played the voice of Pidge in the new legendary.
Yes, we mentioned that.
Yeah. But what happened was at the beginning of season 1, we find out she was involved in a lesbian relationship with another woman. Someone filmed it and it leaked on the internet, and it was her former best friend at the time who ends up becoming the Neve Campbell character for this series.
Do they stick with the names?
No. completely
Hello.
new names.
Hi.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Let's see. In the season 1, we got to see one guy get cut in half long ways.
So do they go a la gore in this?
Oh yeah.
So it's very much Walking Dead gore. Kind of.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get to see the gory deeds. You get to see him split in half.
And this has got recently released on DVD and Blu-ray too. So
Yeah.
if you want to check this out, you can check it out. Wait for it on Hulu or Netflix.
In season 1, what happened was the character I was just telling you about, the female.
Nev.
No, not Nev.
Oh, female killer.
Okay. The one who went on to season 2. She contacts Nev Campbell's character, not Nev Campbell, but the Nev Campbell-like character's
I can remember her name.
long
That'd be
lost
great.
brother, or long lost sister, actually. During the entire season.
Who is supposed to be the killer?
During the entire season, they're all looking for a guy, thinking that she had a
She's like, oh,
illegitimate
can't
brother out there somewhere, because her mom slept with Kevin James.
Kevin James is in the show. Is he really?
No. That's the name of the Jason Voorhees type character.
Ah, that'd be awesome. I'd totally watch it. Kevin James was in there.
Yeah. But
Blunt, Scream Killer.
but she gave the kid up.
A better movie than the second Paul Blart.
Yeah. She gave the kid up for adoption, I guess, or whatever, without even knowing the sex of the baby.
Oh.
So all this time they're looking for
They're
a
looking-
guy,
they're
a
looking for
guy,
a dude, and
and she's right in front of them the entire time. She is actually a reporter who does a podcast. She comes to town because people start getting killed, and in the final act of season 1, it's revealed that she is the sister of our main character, and right before she can announce who the other killer is, she's killed by the other killer.
And do we find out who the other killer is at the end of this?
Yeah, because she's seen reading letters.
So who's the other killer?
She's the one who discovered.
Thank you.
She's the one who discovered that Kevin James had a daughter. At least I think his name is Kevin James.
I think we're
could be wrong.
spoiling stuff for people. He left kind of unhappy too. It's like, damn it, I didn't want to know who the killer was in Scream. This is too. We already pissed one guy off talking about Voltron.
But the killer, the sister's name is Piper Shaw, is the name of the.
Oh, I didn't have it on the screen.
And the other one is Emma.
Emma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emma is the killer that went on to second season that played on Arrow and Voltron. But now we come into season 2, and Emma is trying to keep her involvement a secret. She has become the hero of season 1. She's the one who killed Piper Shaw. That's her name, right? Piper.
Yeah. So the killer is trying to cover her tracks by being the hero.
Right. And she's kind of having regrets about her involvement.
Regrets.
Yeah, regrets.
I was eating on Milky Way.
But I don't think she ever actually killed anyone in season 1. I think she was just involved in bringing
That
Piper to not a whole lot is revealed, but we're on episode 2 of season 2 right now, getting ready to show episode 3. I think. When
does this air? When does this air? Normally on MTV.
I think it airs on Monday nights.
Oh well, we're screwed. We got too much to watch on Monday nights.
I'm not. Well, it's on.
Oh well, not now.
During the summer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was saying I got wrestling and Gotham and soon to be Supergirl.
I think it's Monday nights. I could be wrong because I usually catch it on demand.
Okay.
Well,
if you
just
watch
because
it,
I'm
then
so damn busy
Yeah.
that I can't catch anything.
And I just want to. I will be watching Supergirl this season. Seems it's going to be on the CW, so I need to catch up. on
And
DVDs.
Superman's going to be cast in it. So.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. But yeah, They're known as the Lakewood Six. They're the survivors of season 1's murder rampage. And one member of the Lakewood Six is killed in the very first episode of season 2. He's taken to a old barn that was owned by Kevin James' brother.
Could they not have come up with another name for the character? Did they not think this through?
I don't know. I could be wrong on his first name. I know his last name is James, though. But...
We're just going to call him the King of Queens and be done with it.
Yeah. But he's trapped there. He's locked up or something, and there's a pickaxe hanging with a note that says, "Let's see what you can do with this." Kind of a reference to the Saw movies.
Well, not only that, but I mean, Friday the 13th, part 2. Yeah. Or 3. One of the, no, it was part 2 because he had Jason had the mask, and he used the pickaxe to kill him.
And he is able to break the chains to the doors of the barn with pickaxe. And then as soon as the doors open up, lights from a vehicle shine, and the killer comes and kills him and leaves him in a storage unit for Emma to find. With notes posted, little mini notes posted to his chest with Emma's name on it, revealing her to be involved in the previous season's killings. And she's just, yeah, she even threatened a motel manager because he saw the Piper character arguing with another girl, and of course her best friend is the movie geek that.
She's the Randy of the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. What would you give the series so far?
I'll give it a 10. It's got a nice homage to the movies. Like I said, I wasn't too fond of the mask at first when the series first
kind of grow on you?
It does grow on you, and they explain it in a good way.
Oh, yeah.
To where it makes sense.
I'm going to catch the show. It's really highly recommended by him. I've heard a couple other people in the store talk really good about it. It is available on DVD and Blu-ray.
And it's on Netflix right now.
It is on Netflix right now. I was just getting ready to say, it's gonna probably, if it's not already, probably is going to be on Netflix because Teen Wolf is on there. And I refuse to watch Teen Wolf. So.
And for those of you who can't tell already, I do have my kids here today. That's another reason why we're taking a break for a couple weeks, because I'm so busy and I got my kids on Saturdays now.
Shame on your wife for working.
Yeah. So
we'll be back with news in a flash.
Very quick flash because we don't have much news.
I have a lot of news.